Hello. Oh no. Good morning, good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Stuart, and I'm here today to talk to you about the end of World War One and the Russian Revolution. So World War One ends, the Allies win, meaning the United States, the British, and the French win World War One. However, there's going to be a lot of problems. One, millions are going to be dead or wounded, both from the vicious weapons ever used and from the Spanish flu, which was the last great epidemic the world had before coronavirus. Okay, so you might have heard about this Spanish flu in the news. It happened towards the end of World War One. Many people in World War One died as a result of this Spanish flu. Next was economic ruin. All right, economies were destroyed. All right, war is very expensive. I told you this many times. It costs a lot of money to win wars. Now, when countries don't have the money to pay for the wars, you have inflation and other negative economic effects. Government is going to collapse in Germany, in the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. That will no longer exist. Russia, the government will collapse, and they will have a communist government, which we're still seeing the effects of today with Vladimir Putin. Even though he's not a communist, he was raised under the communist system, and the Ottoman Empire ceases no longer to exist. There's going to be a lot of anger in Europe over this. One of the people who's going to be very angry is a man by the name of Adolf Hitler that we will be hearing about after the break. New countries are going to be created. Yugoslavia, you're going to have the Baltic nations, you're going to have Poland, Czechoslovakia. However, the non-European countries such as Palestine and the African nations are not going to get any type of independence, even though they also helped fight in the war. We're going to have a League of Nations, which is a precursor to the United Nations. But you're going to have a lot of rage in Europe that will eventually lead to World War II about 20 years later. Russia will be defeated in World War I. There's going to be lots of food and fuel shortages and low government confidence. Because of this, the Russian people will revolt. There will be a communist revolution led by a man by the name of Vladimir Lenin. He is going to want to establish something called the dictatorship of the proletariat. Remember, we learned about proletariat right before we left for the break when we were talking about Karl Marx. There's going to be a lot of resistance to the communism, and the communist government is going to kill a lot of people as a result. In 1924, the man who started the Russian Revolution, Vladimir Lenin, is going to die, and a man by the name of Joseph Stalin will take his place. We will also hear a lot more about Stalin before the end of the year. That's all for today. I hope you all had a good day, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.